Peace. Dean Truth here for Dean Truth Holistic Nutrition, presenting to you Ginger Tea Remixed, my presentation of how to make ginger tea. Since the beginning of mankind, we have always used the earth to heal ourselves. Pharmaceutical labs were only established 150 years ago. So before then, all medicines came from the earth, not from a lab. Everything presented from Dean Truth Holistic Nutrition is always evidence based, meaning you can go and independently research anything I say. As I stated earlier, pharmaceutical chemistry has been around for only 150 years. Before then, everything was natural medicine that came from the earth. But you also have to realize the pharmaceutical medicine is also natural medicine that just went through a distillation process that separated some of the chemicals from each other. So it's still semi from natural products. Ginger, ginger, ginger. One of the top three foods I recommend to have every day, whether it's in your food, smoothies, like we about to make now. So, I get a good handful of ginger, cut it up 1 inch pieces, and pretty much this is what's going to go into the pot. Just make ginger by itself, or you can remix it. Either or, it doesn't really matter. But the more I read up on everything and read about these items you see on here, the fennel seed, the thyme leaves, the cloves, rosemary, the whole cumin seeds, they all of them are good for the body, good for your blood, raises iron levels. It does a lot for the body. So I took it upon myself to say, hey, why don't I just put it all in to the tea? Because it can't harm us. All it can do is even make it better. So of course you start off with the water, just turned it on, and then I start beginning to add everything after that. Ginger up first. Then I roughly pour a teaspoon or two of all the seeds and leaves that I had showed earlier. I generally let it simmer after it boils for roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Since I have an electric stove, I just shut it off and let it sit for roughly 10 minutes. It's usually piping hot anyway. Has to cool down. You don't want to drink hot tea because it's going to burn your throat. And it takes a while sometimes to recover from that. And it's not a good feeling. You want to get a strainer to catch any seeds and big pieces, and then you can toss it back. I personally reuse this batch, I would say at least 4 to 6 times before I throw it all away and restart again. Optional is using a lime or a lemon. It's good to roll it first so you can bust open the juices. After you pour the mixture in your cup, you have the option of putting these items in for additional benefits. If you're using turmeric, it's good to add a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of black pepper to enhance its absorption into the body. Cloves is also good for the body. Very good. And after mixing it up, you have it. Just remember, if it sits for a few minutes, it's good to like stir up your drink because a lot of the items seep to the bottom. My recommendations is to have this kind of drink twice a day. Once early in the morning before you eat anything, and once before you have your final big meal. Or you can have it anytime. You can have it during, after a meal. Doesn't matter. It's just that if you have it on an empty stomach, you're gonna help the stomach lining and you're gonna help the liver a lot. And you're gonna basically increase your appetite and get your body ready for the meal. And it's just gonna improve your overall health. You can look up what ginger does to your body, what cloves do to your body, what fennel seeds do to your body, rosemary leaves, cumin seeds, etc. If you look it up, you'll find out that hey, they're all good. So take it upon yourself. You can pick and choose. Instead of having ginger tea, you can have cumin tea or rosemary tea or clove tea or clove water. You can just put the stuff in the, some water and let it sit overnight. It does the same exact thing. Boiling it just kind of speeds up the process. Put it all in, a little pitcher, a big pitcher, does the same exact thing. You can do it a lot of ways. You can have your own remix. Everybody can do it, and you're not losing one way or the other. Peace.